Welcome to Unlimited Monies Blog, your ultimate destination for everything related to app development, website blog tips, tech tutorials, business strategies, and making money online. If you're ready to dive into the world of digital entrepreneurship and unlock unlimited potential, you're in the right place. Before we dive into today's content, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends who share your passion for technology and online business. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Remember, your feedback helps us grow and improve, so don't hesitate to reach out. You can also comment in the description. Now, let's get started and turn your dreams into reality. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Unlimited Monies Blog video. In this our next class, remember in our previous video where we stopped, we were able to understand the meaning of all the variables that are here in Sketchware, their names, their functions, and their importance as well. So in our previous video we went through those places. So if you are new to this particular episode, started from episode 1, 2 and so on. So in this episode, if you didn't watch the previous episodes, I will encourage you to go back to the first episode till you reach here, so as well you can have the potential knowledge of what we are going in these tutorial episodes. In this video as well, like I said before I close the previous video, that our next topic will be here, known as Add Custom Fileable. This is where the video will cover. I will not add up any other section. The video only will work on this particular section because of the way I want to explain it to you people. Now in our video, we want to talk about add custom fileable. I will do it in a very short form and in a very simple way. Okay, in our what is add custom fileable? Add custom fileable is an option that is in Sketchware, because I will not tell you that it is general option. I think it's only in this Sketchware, because of I will let you understand why this particular option is here in Sketchware before I will put it into practice. Let me first of all open this section known as view. I can pick anything from here. I just want to show you an example, and let me go with custom view, also custom block, something custom block. Okay, let me pick anything from here, and I will show you the difference between the meaning of this fileable before I put them into practice. Like I said, this video only cover that section only, so you will use this video to know the deep understanding of this particular area known as add custom fileable. Okay, the variable itself is mean as add custom fileable. You know that first of all we have view here. This view is an inbuilt view that Sketchware has already made for the view that are in Sketchware. As you can see, if you can look up the view section as well, you know, so you have all this all this block section here. From here to this more block, this is where Sketchware and let me say ready-made or inbuilt blocks end. Any other blocks are under those those sections are customly. Maybe you are the one that create it and you put it there, or you get it from somewhere and you add it up to increase or to make your app development looking fine, user interface as well, or user experience to be well nice. So in this video, the custom fileable known as, you see this, when you look at something like this custom, this is ready-made fileable, this is not custom fileable. I believe you understand. Now this one is inbuilt variable. So in this inbuilt variable may not cannot work here, it's only work here, because why the thing enter here, because this block itself is inbuilt block. So once you add something, maybe view or components or whatever that is in Sketchware already, the variable will be created automatically into this section, so that either by dragging it and drop here you have it, or you use it in any other places as your app development is going. Because sometimes you are not going to be in maybe you created a component when you are in this on create section and you move to more block, this variable that are here you can give you will continue to, this variable that are here, all this variable will be able to appear in that same area that you are going, so that you can make use of them anywhere you are. So that is the difference between custom variable and an inbuilt variable. So in this custom variable that this custom block that you are seeing here is for this custom variable, because if you add up any custom block that you cannot be able to get this kind of variable here, so that you can drag it and drop it here, it means that you need to add a custom variable that will accept this particular place. So that is how the custom variable and that works. So if it is not for only custom variable, for example, now you see we have this view that you are seeing here. So this view already, there is an inbuilt block, or let me say inbuilt variable that came with view. This is view itself, this thing is view, because we added view, we drag in one or two views into our Sketchware. As you can see, the name of the view, linear layout. So linear layout, linear one is view that we drag it and put in our user interface design, so that you get the variable here, so we can use the variable to run the logic. So in this case, if there be these things are not there, these views are not available, and you still want to make use of this same of view, you can still use this add custom variable to get this same of view. Then you place it here, it will work. So before we go into the practical, I have to return to the main section and show you three different ways to use add custom variable. So custom variable as well, like I said, you use it to give it a name to either view, this is view, or this is components, understand. So now I navigate to this view section. Now this is our view section. As you can see, we have image one, sorry, text view. This is text view one. You can see here text view one. So we have another view here. This is the view. If you touch this area, you see we have linear one. This is linear one. Let me say custom pop-up menu I want to use to show you the example of add custom variable. So now you can see this is components area. There is no components, because for example now there's no way you can create a dialog without adding the dialog component. Is there any way you can create a dialog without dialog components? No, there's no way. So you must first of all add up these dialog components, so that when you select the dialog block, okay, let's go to our event tab, open the on create, and you move to this place. You see there's nothing like dialog components here. Is it because you have not added any dialog block or component, so that you can have it here and use it to put a dialog. Okay, now we want to add up a custom dialog. I believe you understand now, custom dialog, so that we will use it in our app, even if we have not added this we didn't added this dialog that is in Sketchware as well. So as we are going through those process, into that process, we want to first of all go back. We go back, we do something like, we go to the view. Let us create something like custom view, a custom view as well. I believe everybody know about custom view. The video is still coming for this one also. When time reach, you subscribe, share the video, like this video, comment whatever thing you are not able to get it comment in the comment section, come to our Telegram channel. We will see you through in all those things. So we add up our custom dialog or custom view, sorry. So our custom view, give it a name, add. You just say add. We click on the add. We have to click here as well to open it. We click here, open it. So we want to design it very simple because I already have let me say I have something like click on them. You will see it here. See, I have clicked on this one. So this one is giving me button 1. So I click on this particular one. This particular one is text view 3. This particular section, the next one under or in the middle, this one here is text view 2, and the last one is text view 1. So we want to make use of this custom view to create our custom dialog without adding any components or whatever thing that is in Sketchware. So that's when you will know the use of add custom variable. So I'm going back to my events tab. I open it. As I open it now, I want to add a custom dialog. But before I do that, I will first of all install this app for you to know that there is no dialog in this. I'm running the app now. Let me run the app so that you see there is no pop-up or dialog in this app already. Okay, our app is ready as well to go on. I install it. App install, I open it. As you can see, there is no pop-up or dialog in this screen. So for you to know, so that you will not say maybe it has already been made. So let us go back to our app. Then we open the on create. I can use open on create. I can use button. So it's still the same thing. Okay, let me just use button so that it will not confuse. You will not say why the button is. So I'm going back to my view area, main XML. So I drag in a button. This is button. This button is what I will be using. When this button click, it will show that dialog that we want to create customly. It is not from the, let me just say dialog, show dialog, show. After clicking on the event, you click on the this on click. In my on click, when button one click, what will happen? Then from there I will click on this particular place. I will show you everything. Be relaxed, watch the video, don't skip any parts. I'm doing everything with explanation. I'm not jumping. I will not edit it to jump to make the video to be short. I'm going to understand the Sketchware procedures, those things basically that you need to know why you are going through your app development in Sketchware. So don't think it is so difficult, it's too long, it's too explaining. Yes, maybe you already know about it, but people that are looking for such explanation is there, so consider them also. So in our video, we have to, I'm coming down to custom block. Like I said, I don't want to use anything inbuilt that has been in Sketchware. I want to use that is custom so that you can know the meaning of the useful of add custom variable. So I have to drag in some blocks here. I drag in this particular one. I drag in show dialog. I drag in the layout where I want the dialog to show. Is the first one is here is create custom dialog with context. In which context? Which activity is in our main activity, because I don't have any other activity. It's only main. Remember, when you create app newly, the first activity is main activity, whether it is in Sketchware or any software. So the next one is talking about the custom layout. Set a custom. The layout is, so even maybe I didn't have with this kind of block I'm using, this custom block. If you need the block, comment in the comment section. It's a very sweet, it's a very good block, easy use, that you can be able to add a custom menu with as style as any way you want to make it, because you will not see the kind of block that is like this. You can add it from the main menu or you can use it from the custom. This is the custom, now like you can see. So I have to select the custom one instead of the main. The custom, our custom view was add. The name of that view that we created was add. So I click on the add. The next one is I have to put this ID to recognize those view. But even if you don't want to put them, it will still show. But if you want to make use of those fields that are in custom field, you have to recognize so that you can be able to use the name in this CD when on create. So let me just leave this one for now. Then, but this one is very important to know that to make them that this thing must be show. So okay, let me move when so particular thing click, when it's click, okay, let me just use this very well. You can see now I have added one here, but in this particular place you know that you're supposed to add something here to indicate the name of. We don't have anything to add here. How are we going to set these things to work? Okay, after we have made it this way, you want to add a name. So let's see if we can add something here. There's no way. Everything is now empty. We have removed the other one. So the next method is add custom file label. If you're using something custom like this and there's no view, there's no components here, no view yet to bring into that place, so the next thing you have to create here, carry this block and lock it here. When you carry it and lock, I want to show you in a very simple form. Then you click on this particular code icon, click on here. When you click, we have there's a sometimes you see the name here pop up, but unfortunately there is no name here. Sometimes you get it here. If you don't have this kind of name that you are seeing here, dialog, so you have to click on this place, check the spelling very well, start with uppercase. So you click on here, add custom file label. Then the first one you use public, it's optional, you can do it, you can, but normally I normally use that place to avoid errors. So the next one is to click on this particular area known as type example file. So example file is what is the name of the example file? What's the name of our file here? The name of the file is dialog, so you have to write dialog. You have to put here dialog, delete any space. So as you put the dialog, what is the name that you want to give it to the dialog? Customly, you can give it any name, but this is a place, you can give it any name, any name you want to give, any name. So my own name, I can say KKK. Look at, that's my name, I'm okay with that name. So here is optional, you can put something, you can just leave it. Click on the add, you click on the add. We have a file label now for this dialog. So what we have to do here is to click on this place. See the file label here, say custom file label. See our file label here. So remember that, like I said, if you take this one to this place, it will not accept. Take it to this place, it will not accept. So what we have to do is, because we have it customly, so we created a custom dialog. So we have the custom dialog variable here. So we pick it here. You can see it has accepted. It's accepting now. You can see it now. So let's go back to our this thing. We see if this method will be working in this place like the other one works. We have to update the app. Remember, when we didn't added anything, it was error. So now it's open. Click on the show dialog button. See, our dialog is as well show. So when we click on this close button, because we didn't recognize all these buttons or these views, so if say we recognize and then we use them for any logic, it would have work for us. Like when we click on this particular section close dialog, it will have closed this dialog. So now we want to go into view on. We want to use add custom file label in view. Okay, now we have let me say we have explanation of Sketchware. As you can see, this view is text view 1, right? Okay, let us write a code for this add custom file label with this view. We delete this one. We have finished with that one. Add custom file label for this section, because anything custom means that the thing is custom, is not inbuilt. I believe you understand. Okay, now I don't want to go into view first. Let me come down to components now. This is components. I want to create a component, dialog components, because we were doing something dialog. I want to show you something. This is dialog. normally everybody use this place to have a dialog. Those that does not know how to use custom dialog block, although the custom dialog block are many now. Okay, I want to make a name. Let me just say tests. This is our dialog name, tests. So like I said, I want to do it customly. The original one, this is the original block. As you can see, it has in this area now because we added it. Okay, let's assume say you want to use this dialog customly, but the dialog is inbuilt dialog, so you want to use it customly. Let's see if it will work. You see, this is the dialog itself. I believe you know this is the dialog itself, but I don't want to use the dialog that is there. I want to use the valuable dialog that I added. Okay, now let me click on my file label. Under the file label, this is the custom file label that we created. See the custom file label. We don't want to use this file label. Look, this is the file label for the dialog that we just added, called dialog tests. This one is dialog kkk. I believe you can see it now. So both of them, they are dialog file label. So let me just bring them up to see that you can understand what I'm talking about. This one, we have two dialog file label here. This one is custom, this one is inbuilt. Like I said, this one came with Sketchware app. This one is the one that you add customly by yourself. So now we have another file label here for view, known as view. I want to bring it out also. So no matter that this view is longer than all of them, it's not by long. Even if I want to make this one to be long, if I add more name, long sentence in this block, in this file label, it will be the same size with this one. So forget about the length of the block. We're talking about the data, the file that are in these blocks that you are seeing in this file label. So if you want to talk, say, for example, now I want to take this one and put it here, it does not work, so I delete it. Okay, I want to take this one and put it, say it has accepted, it can enter here, and this one also can enter because this one is dialog, this one also is dialog. I believe you understand. Okay, now let's assume say you want to use the custom dialog in this inbuilt block. Understand? This custom file label, instead of using the original file label, we want to use the custom file label in this inbuilt block and see what will happen if Sketchware will allow us to use custom in something that has already built in. Okay, now I'll give it a title, tests dialog. It's the message just for tests. The click button. Okay, now we take it, we lock it. Let's go back and run our app, see if there will be any error or if Sketchware will allow us to use custom file label in their inbuilt block, dialog block. You see there is error. You can see there is an error message here. There is an error message here. We need to open the error message. So some people does not know how to indicate error. I have a video in that. You see the banner here, how to indicate, how to understand the meaning of errors, how to indicate errors in Sketchware. As you can see, there is zigzag here from this particular place to this place. It is not the problem is that this custom block, you see, they cannot invoke show on the primitive type void. This one said the method set message string is undefined for the type of the dialog. So it means that the custom file label block that we added into this inbuilt block, it is not accepted. So that is why it's shown us the message. So this custom file label work for what? Custom view or custom block. So you cannot use custom components or inbuilt component and you expect to use custom file label. So at the same time, it is possible to use custom block and use inbuilt file label than to use custom file label and use custom file label in inbuilt block. So in another way, I wanted to say view. Okay, now we have view here. Like I said, you see there's no error, but if I put other ones it will work. So no need for me to go into those process, because already you people know that that one will work. Okay, this is custom view. We have custom view here. It's called text view. I believe you know. Okay, now I want to create, we want to create a custom variable like this for text view, this text view. So now we go into our add custom variable, make a name public as usual. Click type file. What is the type file? Type file is text view. Remember, the text view is capital text and with capital view, but no space. So add custom variable. The first one public as usual. The one is text, capital upper S text, and the uppercase view, text view. Okay, then the next file that we have is, the next one is file name, the name of the file. This is the type of the file that we want to create. This one is the name of the file that we want to give to this file type. I believe you understand now. Okay, now let's click on it. What's the name of our file? Now the name of our file, you give it, you can say UI is UI. Let us use UI. So that means we say that the text view, this text view, the name of this text view is UI. Okay, now let us make a logic in this. So this text view, I want to recognize this text view, see if this text view will be working, because this text view itself is inbuilt view by Sketchware. So you want to see if this text view itself will be working. So this text view, I want to change this the color of this text view to something red. So with that custom file label, from that view, check text view, because we already have a text view here. You set color, text view, set color to red. So what's the text view? So if you click on this place, if you click here, you have the text view 1 only. The next one is button. So but we don't want to use that. We want to use this custom file label that is here to see if they accept it. So custom file label, this is our custom file label, text view UI. You see, we have custom file label too. This one is dialog. So if you put this dialog here, it will not work. No matter that we use it, you added it customly. Why it does not accept is because of the file name is not text view. This file name is text view, and this file name is dialog. Despite the name that you are giving to them here is nothing but the recognition of every variable is the file name, like I said in the previous video. So if you want to pick this one, say you see it has accepted. Okay, let's lock it and let us run the app to see if Sketchware will allow us to use custom variable in their inbuilt view, because they deny us in their inbuilt block. So now this one is inbuilt view. You see, to work, because we could not really, may work, it may not work. Let us see it. You want to, so that you understand everything. Add custom file label. It could not even allow this app to open. Do you know why? Because the name of that the text view itself is the file, but the name of that file is not exist. Why it could not allow it is that there is no text view that used such ID as such name as its ID. Our Sketchware. So if you come to this view, if you click on this place, you click on this particular text view, if you go to the ID of this text view here, go to the ID of this text view is text view 1. It is not UI. I believe you understand. That's the same thing that is happening here. The ID is not available. So doing such thing in that ID, it will not work. So even if you want to say I can change this name to UI, yes, you can change, but Sketchware will tell you that this kind of variable is duplicate. Do you know why? Let's go back to our event, open the onCreate. As you open the onCreate, I will show you something. You see now that this text view was text view 1 in the custom file label, in the inbuilt file label. down. So now we make a custom variable known as UI. Now we have changed the text field to UI also, so that we can be able to use this custom variable. Let's go and see if that, you can see it now that this normal variable that came with the text field now has turned to UI. You see now we have two UI. I believe you understand now. So if you may to say I'm using it to do it, look at what Sketchware will show you. They will tell you that that thing is duplicate. Yes, they will tell you that there is duplicate variable. Because you want to say I will change it so that I will use it. You cannot use it. So like I said earlier, you cannot use Sketchware inbuilt custom variable in inbuilt block or components. So I click on the error, you can see it here. They have indicated its UI and they have indicated it also here. So you can read the error message. There's a duplicate field main activity .ui. So the problem, the error here is we have duplicate view. Yes, the view is the duplicate is the view ID is duplicating. So that is how custom variable work. Custom variable work in custom block, custom components, and custom view. So if this view is not here at all, maybe the view is somewhere, maybe in custom custom view somewhere here, and you want to pick it from there to these sites, so you can use add custom variable. But if you want to use anything that is here, Sketchware will automatically give you the file level of this place. If you want to use something that is here in components, all these things that are here, Facebook will also give you the file level. But in some of these things that you are seeing here, they are custom. For example, now let me just show you something. For example, now this is some of these components that you are seeing here. We added it into our Sketchware app customly, like this custom dialog. As you can see, this called custom. This one is not coming with Sketchware. This one is what we added into our Sketchware, additional components. So like say, you can say OPP, that's the name. I added it now. Okay, now let me go to my create to see if Sketchware will be able to give me the file label of that custom. You can see it. We have it here. See it here, custom dialog OPP. So the inbuilt that you can be able to get it in Sketchware, you can be able to make use of it. Okay, now assuming we have now custom dialog, and we have custom dialog here as well in our custom block. So let's see if the custom dialog will show here. You see, we have dialog because the dialog already is filed. So we could not recognize the custom dialog itself. Instead, is showing us the name of the main dialog that we created. So some custom block can be used with the inbuilt block or inbuilt file label, like I said, but inbuilt file label or custom file label cannot be used in inbuilt block. So that is the use of add custom file label in Sketchware. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I believe this video has been enough help to you. I believe you have captured a particular area in this video, or maybe the whole video, and you are very happy to get a kind of video like this. To keep the video for yourself alone, share it. People will just see the video without any reaction. It just be as if the video is not useful, it's not interesting. It's an interesting video to you, then click the like button and like it. If you have not yet subscribed, the next episode is still coming. The next episode, we will cover two things in that episode by game. We will give you this one will not be much, show you the meaning of remove file label. So you just explain a little thing. Then the next video we will cover what we call lists in our Sketchware. So subscribe to the channel, on the notification bell, ring the bell for me. I want to hear it, and have a nice day. Goodbye.